Hey everybody, welcome back to FSP, Forex Stock Predictions. Hope you are all having a great day. I am the Vortex Trader and today we're on Euro USD. We have a major support line broken, we have an order block set up. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright guys, so as you can see, what I have been saying for the past week is that as soon as we start to touch a certain price point many times, eventually we will break through, right? It's like that old saying, if you punch a wall hard enough, eventually you will break through it, right? So this is the same with price action. And we can see that on Euro USD in the 4 hour, we have been pretty much stuck within a range between support and resistance and support and resistance and support and trying to come up to resistance and support, and we finally broke through that support, closing below this support line. Now, I have an issue, right? I always have an issue when price breaks below a ranging support line, especially on Euro USD for me personally, because I have always been a victim to fake outs very often. So I am always aware and very cautious when trading near these major levels of support or resistance, because if this is a fake out, right, price could easily come back up, break above this resistance and carry on higher. It could be a reversal point, right? Because we know on the higher time frames, on the daily, on the weekly, I don't even have to switch to those charts. We know we are bearish, right? We have been making lower lows and lower highs for the most part of this year, right? We're looking for short entries. There's no reason to fight the trend and go long. So I am looking for short setups still, right? So, I mean, on Euro USD, we have had some fantastic order blocks all hit. We have had some brilliant order block setups, perfectly pinpointing. They pinpoint these entries fantastically, right? So this is just another order block setup that I am looking at the moment, right? My reason for concern is a possible fake out. This is why I would not risk my usual, let's say I risk 1% per trade, I would not risk that, right? I would risk half of what I normally risk, because I would class this setup as a grade B setup. We have all of the rules and criteria that we need when trading an order block. The only thing we don't have, right? The only thing that is concerning me is the fact that we are right at a major support level that we've seen on the 4 hour for the better part of 2 weeks soon, right? And I'm very cautious of fake outs. So having said that, I will trade the strategy because the setup is there. I will take it. I have to take it because trading is a game of probabilities, right? And therefore, I have to take every single setup that presents itself to me, because if I don't, I'm kind of just shooting myself in the foot, right? We have to take every setup that presents itself to us, right? Because then we trading in probabilities and we trading in sample sizes, right? And only then can we see if a certain setup is profitable or not. Because you can't not take certain setups and then take other setups and go through, if there's a setup that presents itself to you and it has all of your rules and criteria met and you don't take it, that could have been a winner, could have been a major winner, right? You don't know that. We don't know which way the dice are going to roll. We just know that we got to roll the dice. All right, so this is what I'm looking for. We have broken this major support level, closed below it, right? I'm now looking for price to retrace back into this order block zone, otherwise known as the OB zone, for those of you that have been following these videos. And then I will be waiting for price to go back down and hit this major support level once more, perhaps even flipping it or either breaking through it completely and traveling further south. All right, my targets for these order blocks are always a minimum of 122 or 123, depending where you place your entry and your stop. My stop are always a couple of pips above the very most top point of the wick of the order block itself. And you can see the order block is always the most bullish candle before an impulsive move downwards, Right. Now, this next candle, these wicks, these bullish wicks, they do present to me buyers. There are obviously buyers down here. Obviously, there are people going long. Of course there are, right? And we can see that by the amount of volume that we have there, right? But now this is literally, we don't know if the sellers are going to be strong enough to overpower these buyers, or if the buyers are finally going to come back and overpower these sellers. However, in the 4 hour, looking technically, we can see that we do have this descending trend line. And no, I do not just trust trend lines by themselves. They are very subjective, right? We can keep moving them and moving them over one candle to another candle. We can keep judging them and shifting them. All right, so we can use them as a confluent factor, but not trade with them solely by themselves. All right, then we also have price. Looks like it actually could be forming in some sort of channel, or maybe a wedge of some sort, but we do clearly have price bouncing between these two areas, right? You guys can see that, yes? You can see like support, resistance, support, resistance, support. Are we going to go back up, spike into this order block, this ob zone, and come back down even further, right? What is going to happen? That remains to be seen, guys. So that is the trade I am looking at today on Euro USD, looking at this awesome order block zone. Let's see if it hits. If it doesn't, no biggie. We move on to the next one. If you guys find value in these videos, please would you go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the little notification bell so you can be notified when we push out new content, which is all the time. Leave us a comment in the comment section. Let me know if you ever trade these order blocks, what you think of them, how you perhaps trade them. And on that note, let's wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will be seeing you all in the next one. See you later.